In its haste to provide COVID-19 relief to small businesses during the pandemic, the federal government mismanaged its loan program rollout, according to Canada's Auditor General. Today, she released a report which revealed the Canada Emergency Business Account program lacked value for money. Jason Gaidola joins us live tonight with more. Hey, Jason.
Good evening, Kelly. The report highlighted that Ottawa lacked oversight after billions of dollars were handed out to ineligible recipients, and one of its crown corporations relied on a single-source contractor to help administer the program.
The program was not managed with due regard for value for money. We found significant weaknesses in EDC's contract management.
Canada's Auditor General says Ottawa's COVID-19 small business loan program should have been handled by the Trudeau government and not one of its crown corporations.
Here saw a crown corporation delivering a program that normally we would have expected to see delivered from the public service. Because of that, I would have expected better oversight by the Department of Finance and Global Affairs, and they really did fail in their responsibilities to exercise oversight over that crown.
Today, Karen Hogan released a report on the Canada Emergency Business Account Program, which loaned 898,000 small businesses $49.1 billion to help cover expenses such as rent and payroll during the pandemic. However, the report estimates $8.5 billion has not been paid back. $3.5 billion went to businesses that were deemed ineligible to receive the money.
Was this not because of a lack of safeguards?
Well, issuing loans to ineligible recipients is about having payment controls. So with most COVID programs, this one too had limited prepayment controls.
In a joint statement, Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland and others say in part, while the Auditor General offers some good and useful recommendations, this report fails to properly acknowledge that CEBA was designed and delivered during a global pandemic. Within less than 2 weeks, the federal government stood up new emergency support.
When you're reflecting on the rollout and the fast rollout, and speed was the necessity in a crisis as we faced, did you expect perfection?
The report continued, saying Export Development Canada, the Crown Corporation responsible for the program, acted quickly to get the loans out, but relied heavily on a sole source contractor without strong checks and balances. IT firm Accenture was tasked to manage the program as well. The Crown Corporation tells CHCH News this third-party support was necessary to develop and operate net new systems, to evaluate applications, to fund, track, and collect loans, to share information with the financial institutions, and to establish and maintain dedicated CEBA resources for applicants and loan holders.
Chrystia Freeland's office tells us that the remaining of unpaid loans are now accruing interest of 5%, and the Department of Finance expects total repayment by the end of 2026.